Good morning, Sunday, April 26th. The grapevine is in bud. We are out for our morning walk. I have my trusty companion here, Maggie, who's already stepped over her leash this morning. All right, not raining now, but as the saying goes, April showers. It has been kind of a wet spring, so it's a little damp still out here today. And to see, picking up our trash as we go along. I think that's actually food. Oh, that was a mushroom. Interesting. Mushrooms there, it looks like. Let's see what we find this morning. Maggie's smelling her smells as she goes. The birds are out singing this morning now. It is Sunday. Let's see. We are still under partial quarantine, I guess, in the state of Maryland, asking people to stay in their homes and wear masks if you're out. This COVID-19 is still going. Some crows or blackbirds up there on the trees. If you hear the those guys. Looks like they're working on a nest. It seems like this is going to go on pretty much into the early summer now. A lot of the states have canceled the schools for the year. Kids are doing homeschool, so she can just step over that leash every time, can't she? All right. There's our red maple. If you watch some of these videos, we go one way around the zoo one morning and the other way around the zoo the next morning. But, I mean, it's a nice way to get out and have a little walk. Kind of hang out here with some people running by. And my trash. I'll let them go. Cut right through here. Good walk, girl. All right. There's a squirrel in this tree here. You can see him. All right, come on. He's right in. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. Let's see if we can go in a little closer. Oh, he decided to run. Come on, Meg. I don't know if you have people out and about today, but ever since the state has asked everyone to stay closer to home, it has been very quiet. I think the squirrels love it. Squirrels have the whole run of the place now. bit more trash here. Ooh, trying to stay out of the puddles. Alrighty, we'll head over to a trash can so we can drop off some of this trash. We are in nature this morning. Listening to the birds. Some cardinals on the tree here. You hear them chirping back and forth. Drop off this trash. There. Oh, there's 3 cardinals. I don't know if the 2 guys are fighting over the female or what's going on. There he is, right over there. You know, it's just nice sometimes just to kind of observe what's going on in nature around you. Take time to look around. Didn't Ferris Bueller say that? Every now and then you just gotta stop, take some time and look around. I think that's good advice. I like doing that in the morning. We take our nice little walk around in the morning. There goes the heron. I think you'll see him flying across the tree there. Just barely see him. Zoo is still closed. Hopefully they will be able to reopen sometime this spring. I think most places are now going to be, if you're out or in public, you're gonna have to wear a mask. Just trying to slow the spread of the COVID-19. Some more trash as we go along. We'll check this corner over here. Seems to be an area where when people stop, they just will sometimes just drop the trash right here on the corner. Actually, it looks pretty clear, so that's good. See, I think my theory does seem to work. Is, you know, if people don't see trash, they feel a little bit bad if they throw it out. If there's trash already sitting there, I think people sometimes think, somebody else did it, so I can too. So my theory is to keep picking up the trash, and hopefully then, if there's no trash around, people don't leave more. I just like to try to keep it looking as natural as possible. Looks like it's brightening up a little bit. Sun coming through a little. Got some white flowers here. Dogwood. I don't know what this is, like a holly tree. Oh, that is a holly tree there. This is the one that I don't know what it is, but these flowers are gonna bloom here soon. It's got a dead section, but these flowers, as they bloom, it's gonna be a pretty yellow on there. Maggie taking a little pee break. Another dogwood in front of us. Another holly here. There's red berries, definitely stand out. There is a baby spectacle bear. On the other side of that black fence is the spectacle bears area, and they had a baby this past winter. So if you go on the Salisbury Zoo website, they do show some film of the little baby, but hopefully we will see the baby early this summer. I know my grandson Lincoln would love to see the baby bear. Heck, we all would. Who wouldn't want to see a baby bear? In church, they're talking about seeing and spotting hearts out in nature. And kind of looking. Some people see them more often than others. But if you look for them, I'm sure, as you look around, leaves, heart-shaped. Sometimes a little puddle here on the road might be heart-shaped. Just an interesting thing to do, especially if you're out on a walk. Sometimes it's even just the way two branches or something has a heart-shaped look. So take a look as we go along. That's a little bit of a heart right there. Oh yeah, dogwood. Maggie who decided to sniff it. So it's one of those things that, if you think about it, here's even on the side of this tree here. That one kind of has a heart shape to it. So I think if it's something that if you look for it, you will see it in nature. I do enjoy a walk. I think some of it goes back to when I was a little kid. My grandparents every now and then, actually we would do it usually a lot of times after Thanksgiving dinner. My grandmother used to like to take a walk through the woods, whole family, all of us. It was kind of fun just to enjoy nature. That was my mom, Beatrice Phillips. Beatrice, called her Beat, one of 9. Beatrice Malone Phillips. I think that's one of our fellow walkers. He has a black dog, must have some Great Dane in it because it is a big dog. I remember when I first started walking, he was a little teeny puppy. Our red azalea bushes that were so vibrant a couple of weeks ago, they're kind of just turning green now. Still pretty, but just not. If you remember, or if you look back in some older videos, those babies were really colorful. I get smelled something. Slowed down for a minute there. The trees. Take 2 people to hug that tree. Guy is thick. Coming up on our spillway here, Beaver Dam Bridge. They replaced the bridge a few years ago. And when I was a kid, you could drive across the bridge. It was wider, it was lower, and you could drive through, but I think they decided that having traffic come through this area was more dangerous. People might get hit. So they made the bridge a walking bridge. Probably have some pictures that I've taken over the years of the bridge before it was changed, but they stopped driving over it even before they tore out the bridge and rebuilt it. Oh, looks like I see some trash over here. Somebody lost their air conditioner tree. Well, this one is new car scent. I broke my nose in 2005 jet skiing. I don't smell much, so don't smell that new car scent. That might be why the person threw it out, because maybe they stopped smelling that new car scent too. There's the spillway. Not too many birds or animals here. Let's see, this looks like something that somebody would be causing trouble with. Let's get rid of this stick. There's a stick there. Someone should move that. So I did move that. And here is the opposite side of the bridge. Something swimming around down there. I'm going to stop and take a daily dam picture. Pretty peaceful. There's some ducks further down the river. Come around here so I can take my daily dam, and then we'll start off and we'll do part 2, which will just be the little short walk back home. Yeah, man. All right. So we will pick up here part 2 in a minute.